Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Holly Lindsay. And usually I post my special delivery from heaven messages on Facebook. But this time I wanted to do something a little different and actually audio record this for you. So today, this is my first one that I'm doing, and hopefully you all will be blessed by today's message in audio form. And if you want me to post this in words, I will do that a little later on. But today, I want to come to you from 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 1 to 2. It says, "Never speak harshly to an older man, but appeal to him respectfully as you would to your own father. Talk to younger men as you would to your own brothers. Treat older women as you would your mother, and treat younger women with all purity as you would your own sisters." And today the topic is RESPECT, respect. As I was reading my word on this morning on the train, God directed me to this text. In looking at it, I was reminded of the classic song by Aretha Franklin, Respect. Here are some of the lyrics in the refrain. "What you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? Do you know I got it? All I'm asking is for a little respect when you get home, just a little bit." And then the refrain goes, RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT. Take care, TCB. Oh, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. A little respect. Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. The sweet thing here is that though this song was sung in the secular world, it definitely has scriptural backing and ramifications. Allow the words of the Apostle Paul to Timothy in 1 Timothy 5, verses 1 through 2 from the New Living Translation to bless you. Paul begins verse 1 by writing, "Never speak harshly to an older man, but appeal to him respectfully as you would to your own father." Oftentimes we make the mistake that we can speak to everyone the same kind of way. Yes, we're all human, but when you have lived life longer than someone, then you're due some respect. Here, it challenges us to not speak harshly to older men, but to appeal to them respectfully. Some of you may say that this might be hard because I didn't have a father in my home to show me respect. Okay, I hear you, but there's been someone that has been a father figure to you. Whoever he is or was, remember how you respected them and in turn respect older men appropriately. Remember, you're going to get old one day and you will want someone to respect you. Next, Paul ministers in verse 1 this: "Talk to younger men as you would to your own brothers." One of the things I've learned in order to interact with people of all ages is to find a common ground. For example, I'm tutoring a young man in reading comprehension, but I found that his interest was in video games. I make sure that as I'm tutoring him, if there's a way for me to connect video games to reading comprehension, then that is what I'm going to do. Today, we need to stop talking down to our young men. We need to respect them as well. The way we respect them is find a common interest and talk to them as our brothers. Verse 2 begins with Paul ministering this point: treat older women as you would your mother. One of the things that ails me is when riding a train or bus, able-bodied boys and men sit there while older ladies stand up. Think about it for a moment. If that was your mother, would your mother be standing up? Absolutely not. In the same vein, you should get up and hand your seat to that older woman. When an older woman is speaking to you, revere her and treat her as if she was your mother. If truth be told, I do know that older people can get surly and stuck in their ways, but you love them and respect them anyway. Lastly, Paul finishes verse 2 by writing, "And treat younger women with all purity as you would your own sisters." In other words, if you have a sister or a sister figure in your life, there are some things that you won't do to her. In the same vein, you are to treat the younger women with all purity as they were your own sisters. Respect these young ladies. If you don't agree with the things they say and do, pray for them, care for them. But for God's sake, don't condemn them because you were once young, once upon a time. In closing, the order of the day is respect. Paul ministers to Timothy and us on today several things on respect. First, he teaches us never harshly speak to an older man, but respectfully appeal to him as your own father. Second, he teaches us to talk to younger men as if they were our brothers. Thirdly, he teaches us to treat older women as if they were our mothers. Lastly, he teaches us to treat younger men with all purity as if they were our younger sisters. I challenge you to be a little more respectful, and I firmly believe that God will send people to be respectful to you. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's message. If you like what you heard, then leave me some love, some comments, and we will do it again in the near future. So again, this is Reverend Dr. Holly Lindsay. Thank you for taking time for listening to today's special delivery from heaven message.